Prince William and Kate Middleton's enthralling romance is hidden beneath the opulence of royal life. Their relationship has withstood both hardships and victories, from their modest beginnings at university to becoming one of the most watched couples in the world. However, over time, rumors of stress and unsaid conflicts have surfaced beneath the polished exteriors and public grins. Are they the ideal pair that everyone thinks they are? Or is their narrative more complex than it first appears? Come along as we explore the unseen aspects of William and Kate's relationship, exploring the turning points, gossip, and tenacity that have influenced their royal path. Love wasn't William's plan. Prince William's life was bound to be different from ordinary people's because he was a member of the royal family. Despite this, he has continued searching for normalcy along the road, even as he prepares for college. William finally enrolled at the University of St. Andrews in 2001. He met Kate Middleton here, who happened to be in the same residence hall but didn't click immediately. William's lack of plans to find love was one of the causes. "Not like I'm getting married," he later told the BBC, adding that everyone will get bored of me when they discovered William was there to party and study rather than find love. Just friends, no engagement. Even though William and Kate clicked, it appears neither of them anticipated becoming partners. In his engagement interview, the prince later admitted that he knew there was something very special about Kate. However, Kate said they became close friends from quite early on. The two reportedly decided it was best to stay friends after moving into the same house during their second year of college, until the couple finally took things to the next level in 2003. That didn't imply that they were prepared to go public, though, because Kate and William weren't spotted at a ski vacation until the following year. Nobody had any idea where the romance would end up. William escaped to Greece. Even under the best of circumstances, being in a relationship can be difficult. What if the entire world is watching your every step of the way as you prepare to take the throne and lead the royal family in the future? Prince William has always had it, which seems sufficient to give the prince a sense of pressure. When William began seeing Kate Middleton, he reportedly had second thoughts, according to Vanity Fair, and the world found out about their relationship in 2004. According to the article, William felt claustrophobic and ultimately decided to take a boys-only holiday to Greece with his friend Guy Pelly. An all-female crew is said to have served them here. Kate's media appearance worries. Unfortunately, it seems possible that Guy Pelly has started appearing frequently in William and Kate's relationship. He is the prince's close buddy and has always been there for William when he wants to escape the outside world. It's said that Guy, who is skilled at bringing out the prince's playful side, was the one who recommended that William visit Greece. When Guy and William traveled to Ibiza in 2006, that was once again evident. They were observed speeding around the leased residence on the mopeds they had rented. Although it may seem innocent, Vanity Fair notes that Kate has always been concerned about her public image, mainly since she was dating the future king. Kate's outbursts annoyed William. Kate Middleton allegedly had no choice but to fly to Ibiza to tell William he needed to act more like a royal after renting mopeds with his friend, racing them around and getting caught by the world's media. According to reports, Kate had a lot of things she wanted to discuss. She reportedly told William anyone could be watching and that he needed to stop behaving like this. Vanity Fair claims that although he heeded the advice, William may not have liked it. Nevertheless, Kate's judgment was almost certainly right. William would not be pleased to be reprimanded by his girlfriend in front of his friends. Guy Pelly's relationship influence. At one point, Guy Pelly and Prince William appeared to be a couple. On nights out, they were frequently sighted together on boys-only vacations. The prince would unwind and let his hair down. Royal Harry was regarded as a partying royal who enjoyed having a good time. However, according to many close friends, the Prince William was never better than his younger brother. It seems that William was abruptly conflicted since when William and Guy were more concerned with enjoying themselves and leading everyday lives, Kate, his new lover, wanted him to consider his public persona as future king. any negative sentiments were eventually buried as hello, Guy is Prince Louis's godfather, according to reports. Kate feared canceled Christmas. Every year, many people worldwide spend the holidays with their families. But when it comes to the royal family, things are a little different. They have an unspoken rule that they spend Christmas together every year and that partners cannot join the family until they are married, custom Meghan Markle eventually disregarded. It's believed that William intended to see Kate for New Year's, despite his intention to spend the holidays with his family in 2006. In her later biography of the couple, Katie Nicholl regrettably stated that William had a change of heart at the last minute. He informed Kate this during a late-night conversation on Boxing Day, leaving her to interpret it as a sign of something more sinister. Kate's Waity Katie nickname. Waiting several years before getting married is more prevalent than ever. Many couples remain companions instead of getting married if they ever make it to that point. Although many people expect the heirs to the throne to be married as soon as possible, this does not mean everyone has the same opinion of the royal family. Because of all this pressure, Kate and Will's wedding memorabilia was present before they were even engaged, something the prince found more frightening than most. Furthermore, when they speculated how long Kate would wait for an engagement ring, the media began referring to her as Waity Katie. William's partying despite relationship. The fact that Princes William and Harry like throwing parties has never been a secret. Unfortunately, it seems that Kate Middleton and other individuals in their lives haven't always been happy with this. Harry was typically seen as the prince who was more than a bit out of control, but journalists frequently featured both brothers in the news. However, that did not prove William's innocence. William was photographed at numerous nightclubs, despite spending many of his partying years with Kate. Being pampered while drinking and dancing with other ladies while pretending to be the future king is said to have left some people with a bad taste. William's photo with Anna Ferreira. Only on March 23, 2007 did Kate and William's relationship take a different turn, which caused many people worldwide concern. That's because pictures of Prince William having a good time with 18-year-old Anna Ferreira surfaced. People quickly became aware of William's straying hands in the picture. Later, Anna told The Sun that she felt something on her chest but didn't recognize it until she saw the photo, saying, "It's no wonder he has a smile on his face." Despite the picture's untrustworthy appearance, Anna never mentioned anything that happened and seemed to dismiss the incident. William and Lisa Agar rumors. Lisa Agar was another name that surfaced around the same time as the now infamous photo, suggesting that Anna was not the only person enamored with Prince William. William, who served in the military, reportedly celebrated returning to the barracks with a night of drinking and dancing. When it was revealed that William had invited Lisa back to his base, where they proceeded to drink, Kate's situation unfortunately reached a new level. Lisa is thought to have stayed until after 4 in the morning. Although the two never interacted, Kate and William didn't seem reasonable, even though that might have been the tale they were sticking to. Kate accepted William's flaws. Prince William may not have wanted to be tied down, even though he was rumored to be seeing Kate Middleton. Although it may surprise many, a source later told the Evening Standard that William's heart just wasn't in it anymore, and that the prince wasn't ready to settle down at 24. The source says Kate always knew this. The source even went so far as to imply that allowing William to dip his toe occasionally was part of the deal that came with dating the royal, claiming that William has always had a roving eye and that it's something Kate has always known and accepted. Kate thought William changed. Kate Middleton was reportedly upset that Prince William had been seen with not one but 2 other ladies, which may not come as a huge surprise. After all, Kate did have to put up with claims of several affairs, taking up most of the news, even if it was an unspoken rule of dating a royal. The tumultuous relationship between Prince Charles and Princess Diana had already demonstrated to the public how this may impact a person's entire life and career. When the news of William's daring nights out took over the media, Kate reportedly confided in her mother and sister about her feelings, complaining that he had changed. For Kate, things seemed to be shifting too quickly. Charles urged William to end it. Asking our parents for counsel is common among those who need a little guidance. William benefited from the fact that his father, Prince Charles, had previously broken up with his mother, Princess Diana, and had a public relationship. As it happens, Charles needed some assistance with his marriage as well. The prince reportedly had to ask the Queen how to manage his relationship with Diana, and the Queen allegedly told him that he had to decide. Charles chose to pop the question to Diana. Asking to the insider, Charles told William that leading Kate on was completely unfair and that he, too, needed to decide how to proceed with their relationship. Kate wanted commitment, but William didn't. It can be difficult when one partner wants one thing and another wants something else. Unfortunately, that used to be the case for Kate and William, and it would leave many people worldwide questioning whether they were meant to be together. It happened in 2007. William reportedly declined the Middletons' invitation to join them for Easter. Kate allegedly put her foot down and told the prince that she needed some commitment because she didn't have enough personal time and felt pressured by the media because of their nickname, Waity Katie. Kate reminded William of their relationship because she wasn't ready to end it. William ended it by phone. If Prince William and Kate Middleton's relationship ever raised any red flags, it was most likely how things ended and the moment it ended. On April 11, 2007, Kate reportedly showed up for work like any other day when she received a call from William, who was ready to make a huge difference. Why? The prince chose to end things over the phone rather than approach Kate directly about his thoughts. Kate claimed that to reason with William today, she had to come up with a cause to leave her co-workers and go back to the back conference room. Allegedly, he merely said that it isn't fair to you and it isn't going to work. William and Kate's 2007 split. The fact that William and Kate broke up in 2007 and appeared to move on with their lives so fast is one of the most significant red signs regarding their relationship that people tend to overlook. Later, the world discovers that the prince isn't interested in marriage and that Kate prefers to focus on her life. Naturally, the media covered Kate despite her separation from the royal family. Although they'd been together for years before their breakup and reports of an engagement dominated the news, William told Tom Bradby that the couple was finding ourselves and trying to find our way. Both were in their early 20s, and neither was prepared to start a family. Kate found strength alone. Despite not yet having a ring on her finger, it appears that Kate Middleton had spent years studying what it meant to be a member of the royal family. After all, she began dating William at a critical juncture in his life, and getting married would require her to figure out how to transform her life completely. She found herself in a challenging situation now. Even though Kate no longer sees William, she still has to consider her job and whether she'll continue to study royal life. Ultimately, Kate acknowledges to Tom Bradby that she has grown into a stronger person since she broke up with the prince. Media fascination caused split. Perhaps it should be no surprise that everyone was curious about why Kate and William parted ways. Many people thought they would get married someday and wished Kate would be by the prince's side when he finally ascended to the throne. The royal family has never been very forthcoming about their private life. When it came to the separation, it was no exception. But soon enough, people began to piece it together. Because the media was so interested in receiving the newest pictures and info, William already had to beg them to stop bothering Kate while they were dating. This has long been held responsible for his mother Diana's death and appeared to reflect what happened to her. William avoided seeing Kate. William's reluctance to date Kate stemmed from more than the possibility of the paparazzi pursuing his girlfriend. In addition to the anxiety of getting married, it seems the prince preferred to spend his time partying and being youthful rather than getting married and beginning a family. Having served in the military, William was surrounded by other men who shared the barracks' single beds. There was nowhere for Kate to spend the night at the base, so he would have to return to London. Would that have been too much if William could have stayed and partied with his buddies instead of traveling to London every weekend? William focused before proposing. It appeared like Prince William struggled to stop thinking about Kate Middleton even after their breakup. However, hearing that someone is having difficulty choosing between two lives might be frightening to many. You learn to make sacrifices and changes if you truly want to be with someone, right? Prince William, however, wasn't like that. Prince was too young to consider getting married, but it's said that he frequently told his friends that Kate was the one. William reportedly preferred to concentrate on his life as an army officer. Furthermore, William allegedly said that all the fun has gone and that he didn't want to be nailed down. Diana's ring wasn't planned. William and Kate may have broken up, but they quickly returned together. Not everyone, of course, believed that their connection would endure forever. Maybe it explains why so many people were shocked to hear that the couple was engaged. The ring William used to pop the question was one of the main topics of conversation. It's Princess Diana's old engagement ring from her marriage to Prince Charles, which explains why it seems familiar. Unbelievably, Diana had always intended to give Prince Harry the ring, until he determines it could be more appropriate for William. When Harry found out that William wanted to pop the question to Kate, he gave the ring to his older brother. Proposal ring called bad omen. Particularly when it comes to marriage, some people can't help but become a little enmeshed in superstitions ever since the world found out that the prince proposed using his deceased mother's engagement ring. That's been the case for William and Kate. Why? Many people fear the new relationship will be doomed if they use a ring from a failed marriage. It's no secret that Prince Charles and Princess Diana's relationship didn't work out, particularly after years of news about their numerous romances and discontent made headlines. Does Kate and William's relationship have the potential to surpass what may already be predetermined for the couple, even if they appear to overcome the odds since announcing their engagement? Time will tell. William lost a tooth partying. Prince William chose dancing and having a good time over hanging out with Kate Middleton several years ago. Or has that changed? There have been numerous instances of William continuing to let his hair down despite having a family, suggesting that letting go of his previous way of life may be easier said than done. One of those times was when Kate was expecting Prince George, the couple's first child. According to the Daily Mail, William reportedly spent the evening tearing up the dance floor to celebrate his friend's wedding. Unfortunately, it was before the prince lost a portion of his tooth after his pail unintentionally struck him in the face. William joked about tooth loss. Many wouldn't know what to do if we suddenly found we had lost some of our teeth, but Prince William, one of the most prominent members of the royal family, has more to worry about. What might the senior royal's bruises from a night on the dance floor look like? But it wasn't all. The prince seems worried about Kate's reaction to the news as well. Naturally, this made many people question who commanded the partnership. William reportedly said that he would have to smile for the cameras with a missing tooth, and that Kate would go completely spare if she found out. William partied without family. Prince William is frequently associated with dancing the night away, if one thing seems to be a recurrent trend in his life. Regretfully, the rest of the world hasn't always appreciated his dancing skills. Things have gotten so out of hand that William has occasionally abandoned his royal responsibilities to spend a night out. In 2017, one of those occasions occurred. As a senior royal, William must attend Commonwealth Day services and other events worldwide. However, according to the Daily Telegraph, William chose to forego the activities in favor of skiing in Switzerland with his friends. William danced too closely. Dancing with your pals is one thing, but what if you're a senior royal, married and have kids, and you're spotted making out with other women on the dance floor? At that point, the situation changes. Unfortunately for Kate, she may have to live with her husband, who's been making incorrect headlines for years. This is because in 2017, William was seen approaching model Sophie Taylor too closely. The prince allegedly even took Sophie's cowboy hat and wore it for the evening. Others claimed William would grab them by the waist to speak to them as if that weren't enough. Later, royal analyst Katie Nichol stated that the rumors would make Kate very unhappy. Infidelity rumors in 2018. Usually, rumors are just that, rumors. Unfortunately, being a member of the royal family makes it challenging to avoid them. Rumors of Prince William's infidelity made headlines in 2019, suggesting that things may not be as idyllic behind closed doors in Kate Middleton and Prince William's relationship. William's connection to Rose Hanbury was soon the subject of media reports. Some said that the prince and Rose had an affair in 2018 while Kate was expecting Louis. But it wasn't until the following year that the claims were made public. If the rumors are accurate, it's undoubtedly one of the most concerning indicators of Kate and William's relationship. William dismissed Kate's confrontation. Knowing how to respond to accusations of infidelity may be difficult for anyone, particularly when they're expecting a child. However, laughing is something that most of us won't do. Unfortunately, when Prince William was questioned about his relationship with Rose Hanbury, he may have done precisely that. The couple had already spent much time together before the alleged affair made headlines because Rose was already friends with them. But when Kate confronted her husband, William reportedly shrugged off the notion that he had cheated. This according to the Daily Beast. The Times of London journalist Giles Corrin later wrote on social media, "I know about the affair," for removing the post. Kate demanded William drop Rose. It's usually never easy to phase someone out of your life, but it may be made worse when you're in the spotlight, and everyone wonders if your relationship is as good as it seems. According to reports, despite this, Kate Middleton attempted to distance herself from her ex-friend. According to In Touch, Kate instructed William to stop communicating with Rose Hanbury and her husband and stop seeing them altogether. Most of us may respond similarly if we found out that our partner had cheated on us, so it might not come as a huge surprise. There may be enough reports of anything happening to make many people defensive. Kate and William's perfect facade? People quickly began to question whether Kate Middleton and Prince William's relationship has always been as charming as it seems. To give the impression that everything is flawless, the royal family understands how to wave and grin for the cameras. This is before they keep every detail of their private lives apart. The pair come across as the perfect couple who can do no wrong, according to people, including a source who spoke to In Touch. However, the source also said this is all a front because most couples have their issues. If that wasn't enough, they said that William's alleged affair rocked the palace and their marriage. Kate gave Rose the cold shoulder. It was no surprise to many that Kate and Rose immediately hit it off. They spend most of their time in the same social circles, are mothers, and are roughly the same age. However, according to the unspoken guidelines established by the royal family, the two never discussed their friendship or what transpired after things went south. After discovering Rose's alleged romance with her husband, a source told In Touch that Kate sees their friendship in an entirely different light now. However, they would still run into one another because they shared friends and attended the same events. Even though everyone else was looking, Kate ignored Rose despite this. Kate phased Rose out. Naturally, the alleged affair with Prince William appears to have caused any issues that may have arisen between Rose and Kate Middleton. Kate now believes that Rose and her husband should be phased out of their life, a source told The Sun. Even though they used to be close, they also stated that it's no secret that the two women had a terrible falling out. It's been said that William was close to Kate's husband and wanted to serve as a peacemaker between Rose and Kate, so just because Kate allegedly wanted Rose out of her life didn't mean that things would be simple. The source thinks Kate will prevail and force Rose and her husband to leave their lives despite their high social standing. Kate fled to her parents' home. Over the years, several members of the royal family have faced charges, but because they're so well known in the media, handling the news can be difficult. Furthermore, the press typically attempts to construct a story in a short amount of time. For years, Kate Middleton has been dealing with several allegations and rumors regarding her relationship with William. According to some reports, the most recent accusations were too much for her to handle, even though she had years of experience maintaining her face in front of the cameras. According to the Globe, Kate ran to her parents' home after learning of Rose's charges. Disputes kept behind closed doors. According to the Globe, Kate Middleton's mother discovered her daughter crumbled on the ground as she sobbed about her relationship with William. According to reports, this was sufficient for her to call the prince. But as soon as she showed up, Kate reportedly threw a fit at her husband. However, not everyone believes it happened, since the Globe was the only outlet to cover the incident. Numerous outlets have continued to publish on the alleged affair and the couple's handling of the repercussions despite this. So, did it occur? It seems like we'll never find out. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have done well to keep the affair under wraps if there was any relationship between William and Rose in the first place. Fab Four split impacted marriage. It's long been commended that the royal family keeps most of the drama under wraps. However, several events in recent years have made headlines, such as the turmoil surrounding Meghan Markle's royal status. There have been rumors of Kate and Meghan falling out, Meghan acting like a diva, and William being concerned about his brother's romance progressing too quickly. The rumors seem to go on and on. In recent years, it's been revealed that Meghan and Harry were dissatisfied with their positions in the royal family and have subsequently resigned from them. Some people now worry that the couple's departure may have impacted Kate and William's marriage more than we initially thought. Royal TV movie caused discomfort. The royal family has been the subject of numerous drama shows and documentaries. One of the most watched shows on Netflix is The Crown, but it's not the only one. The story of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex leaving their family and relocating to the United States is told in the drama television film Harry and Meghan Escaping the Palace. Of course, William and Kate are among the other family members who frequently appear. Unfortunately, the story does not appeal to everyone. The film has already received a controversial label. This was exacerbated when royal author Annie Goldsmith acknowledged that she felt uncomfortable when she saw the fictional Kate Middleton requesting more PDA from her husband to interact with Harry and Meghan. Couple rarely show PDA. There is an unspoken rule that members of the royal family are not allowed to have intimate relationships, which is one of the numerous reasons viewers weren't impressed with Kate and William's portrayal in the TV film. Naturally, there have been occasions over the years when these guidelines have been disregarded, mainly since Meghan Markle joined the family. The Queen has been performing her duties for years without holding hands and kissing her late husband. Although they occasionally display emotion, Kate and William abide by the rules. Meghan and Harry? They were frequently spotted with their hands all over each other, suggesting they were determined to establish their own rules. If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon